Hello, folks. It's Thursday, and I really mainly want to. I'm going to do one review, but I want to encourage you folks to listen to my radio show on Thursdays. It's on today, and I'm going to keep this short so you should be able to get the notice. I'll leave the link. The Roots of Electric Jazz on Mind and Soul Radio, 101.3 FM. You can also listen to it online. I'm looking here because I just received unexpectedly an album to review. And thank you, artists, for noticing what I do. Thank you very much. This comes directly from the artist Shane Guerin, who had I consider them legendary West Coast art punk rock band, the Deadbeats. Out of the blue, he sends me their new album, 666-1313, the Deadbeats. I no longer have it, but I did. If you see this, Scott, I had your Kill the Hippies single on Danger House. I bought it when it first came out, and I got a good amount for it when I finally sold it. But do I regret selling it now? Yeah, I wish I had it. I'd love to just be able to show you. Man, I bought your record when it came out. Scott wrote a little letter explaining that he had noticed that I was friends with Rick Agnew, and that Rick is on here. Now, I don't see Rick in the credits anywhere, but that doesn't mean he's not on here. And also, knowing Rick, and he's from the West Coast, and also what this is about, I can definitely hear that Rick would be a part of this. This is a double album, all black, with a lenticular cover here where you see the devil, and then the 666. Really nicely pressed, 180 gram vinyl out records. This is somewhere between avant-garde, dada, jazz punk, and progressive rock. There are some notes regarding the music, who plays, and what it's about. Apparently, Shane Guerin, Scott's brother, who played drums in the Deadbeats, it sounds like he committed suicide, and that they had been working on this music, and Scott was playing, and then he's gone, and then it was like it wasn't going to finish, and then it got finished. I've listened to a lot of this several times. It's irreverent. It's very sexual in a humorous but darkly humorous way. The term Dada definitely comes to mind listening to this music. The guys can really play. Mr. Bungle maybe comes to mind just a little bit, but the character of Scott Guerin, the main guy from the Deadbeats, is definitely the focal point here, plus his cast of characters. It's just it's a lot about sex. You know, it starts off with an S&M scene, and then there's a song where his female his female foible talks about getting her period for the first time. It's kind of funny. You know, it does kind of remind me of the new wave of the 80s, like The Waitresses, I Know What Boys Like. This is really weird and good. The Deadbeats. Not exactly punk rock. Really kind of more prog, like I said. And here's the note from Scott. Thank you, Scott. Check it out, find it online. Some of you would really like this. Now before I go, I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to put this out publicly like this. Back in the 80s, NoFX, the punk rock band, played in Omaha. Came through for the first time when they were still on the Mystic label. My band, RAF, we opened up the show for them, and they were just crazy fun kids. And they were, not only did they need a place to stay, but they were looking for some place to record. They didn't stay with me, but I had a setup in my basement, so they ended up doing some 4-track demos in my basement. Some of those songs recently came out on a 7-inch called, it's online, Bathtub Something. Anyway, I tried for years to try to get a hold of them about this. I'd like a copy of it, and I shouldn't have to pay for it. They recorded it at my house for free. If anyone has any contact with NoFX or NoFX, if you guys, Fat Mike, if you see this, get a hold of me. Send me a copy of that single that you recorded in my basement. I mean, you know, I don't want any money. I just want a copy of the record, okay? Okay. And a whole video where I don't speak about politics because it's kind of pointless. It's just really going on, and it's really, really bad, isn't it? My records are selling. It's picked up again. And my single, D&D, which I had forgotten about, I don't even have one to show you. I had forgotten about leaving it online and sold. It had been sold out, but someone bought one yesterday, so I took one out of my personal stash and sold that, but that's sold out, so my stuff is selling. So grab it while you can, and I'll see you soon.